thanks so much for joining me today. My name is Stephanie and I will be your yoga teacher for today. Today is day number 5 of the split series. So, like I said in the beginning, I created this so that you could add this on to your daily yoga practice and you would have one for Monday through Friday, and then you would be able to let your legs and hips rest for Saturday and Sunday. I hope that this has been beneficial for you. Today, we will need a pillow or a blanket. We're going to get into frog, and that can be hard on some people's knees, so the blanket's really helpful. And of course, our magical blocks. We will be trying for full split again today. So let's go ahead and meet in frog. I like to spread my blanket out, and this just helps my knees against the mat. So I'm actually going to fold it this way. So go ahead and meet me on your mat with your blanket or without. If your knees don't give you problems, you don't even have to mess with it. But we come and we spread as far as we can, and then we walk our feet out, and we want our legs to be at a 90 degree. Same with our upper body. We want our booties over our hips. We don't want to push too far back or come forward here. So we're just coming here into frog, feeling this deep in our hips right now, breathing, focusing that directional breath and energy into those areas that are letting us know they don't like this. Stillness is best here. We don't really want to do a lot of rocking or moving. As always, there should be no sharp pains today. A little bit of discomfort is called for, but it should not be sharp or stabbing, shooting pains. Knowing the difference between the stretch and actually hurting yourself. Stay here for a little bit longer, and then we're going to transfer into box splits, which is everyone's favorite. It's still the middle split, except our legs will be all the way spread. So let's go ahead, sit back as always. Let's go ahead and windshield wiper those legs, release through them hips. Probably feels really nice to you as it does to me. Okay, box splits. So I'm going to need my whole mat here. We're sending our feet to the outside edges of the mat. Okay? We want them to be down on the ground. We don't want them rolling up like this. So just get to your point where you can't go any further. And let's just drop in here using that breath. Breathing in the tight spots. Very nice. I can go ahead and sit back. Windshield wiper those legs again. Very intense stretch. I understand. I get it too. Okay, so now we're going to come in with our blocks for our low lunge. So let's go ahead and come back to the mat with our blocks. You may have not been off of your mat like I just got off of mine. Let's go and step that right foot forward. All right, go ahead and raise yourself up, pushing them hips forward. Chest lifts too. Making sure this knee's not splaying over to the right. Making sure that the ankle and the knee are in line. smiling. Day number 5. You are a rock star in my opinion. Beautiful. Let's go and push back. Half splits. Squared hips, and we're hinging at those hips. Right heel is pressing down into the mat to deepen this stretch. Very nice. And step the right foot back and step the left foot up. Come on up into our low lunge here. Same things on this side. Making sure the left knee's over the ankle but not splaying over. I would rather see your knee behind your ankle than in front of your ankle. And holding it together to where you're still in line here. This leg's not just splaying out to the side. And gently push back. Half splits on this side. Squaring those hips off. Digging that left heel into the ground. Very beautiful. Go ahead and release. Okay, we're going to move our blocks. Come back into our frog. So if you used your blanket, go ahead and spread it out. And let's get back to our frog. Spreading those knees. And then bringing those legs out into the 90 degrees. And once again, I'm going to use this. We're making sure our hips are in line with our knees. We don't want to be too far back. And we definitely don't want to be too far forward. Okay, and if you want, you can come on down to your forearms if that's possible for you. Otherwise, just stay on those hands and breathe. Use your breath to get you through this. Making sure that alignment stays good. Ever so slowly, we're pushing ourselves back up. Gonna come onto that butt. Windshield wiper them legs. Left to right. Feels so incredible every single time. Beautiful. Box splits next. Let's go and send our legs out to the outside edges of the mat and see how far you get this time. Go ahead and come on down. Accept wherever you are here and be here. And we're going to release. Sit back. And you got it. Windshield wiper those legs. I hope you were feeling this. I'm feeling this. The splits don't come easy. The splits honestly take resilience on our part to continue to stretch. And like I said on the beginning video, we get half an inch to an inch a year with constant stretching. Okay, let's bring these blocks over. And we're coming into our lunge on our right side here. And go ahead and grow that upper body nice and tall. Pressing through those hips. And push back. Half splits. And of course, this is the time that we are going to come into our full splits, or try as close as we can to come into our full split. Whatever full split looks like for us. So go ahead and push yourself down to wherever you are. And go ahead and just breathe a couple breaths. Always propping the blocks under your legs is going to be very, very, very helpful here. And slowly come out. And left foot forward. Beautiful. Slowly rise yourself up. Pushing those hips forward. Feeling all in that hip flexor on this right side. Breathing. I always think stretching almost gets me just as hot as like a power yoga flow. And let's push back into our half splits. And of course, we're doing it on this side too. So go ahead and let's come on down to our most beautiful split on our left side. It's definitely going to look different than the other side, and that's okay. We are accepting that our sides are different. And slowly, you can come on out of it. With time, this will get easier. Let's go ahead and windshield wiper them legs. Release all that tension in them hips. Oh, very nice. Way to go. Way to show up for these 5 days. Splits are fun and they're beautiful, but just remember, we are here to work on ourselves, for ourselves only. I really hope that you've enjoyed these past 5 days and that you found it beneficial enough to repeat a few times. I look forward to seeing you in those splits. Thank you so much and have a great rest of your day. Namaste.